Yo, this is DD2 guy. Yeah, so now I am actually at the final wave of a Chaos 9 map. Chaos 9 is quite challenging. The onslaught floor is quite high in the 300s, so you need to be able to take on those floors already just to be able to take on this. The thing that makes it more difficult is that the Elder Waven actually provides resistance for all the nearby enemies, so they can't get stunned and they get resistance from getting damage. So because of that, it makes it really difficult. So stunning doesn't provide as much advantage, so stunning your enemies is not really recommended in my view. It's best to use raw power and a lot of raw power. So I've just went with archers. I've tried out the tree build. I made it to the second wave. The tree build seems like it could make it, so using the dryad, spamming out a lot of trees, just bear in mind that flies may be a problem. And I tried Ramsters. Ramsters seem okay, and the Elvish cannon would also be good as well. So doing a lot of damage, so I used a buff beam, a boost aura, and a destructive pylon in my LSA, and numerous reflections to stop those throwers from debuffing and destroying my towers, all of those ranged enemies. So yeah, let's see how the final wave goes. Ooh, I've got myself the Ancient Waven. This is actually my first time encountering it. I wonder... There you are. Looks pretty cool. Wow, that did a lot of damage to me. Well, the good thing is, if it does attack my towers, it'll just attack itself. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I've noticed that this game is a bit buggy when it comes to these maps. That can make it a bit more frustrating when you're trying to take on some mobs leaking through. Yeah, these assassins are definitely quite strong. These rollers also will be quite problematic for towers, so you'll need to get behind them. Unfortunately, mine is right at one of the shortest lanes. So this is going to be quite a challenge. I'll need to go behind it. And I have some assassins on me. Okay, let's see if I can get behind it. My tower should be able to take care of the rest of the bosses, because they do so much of damage, so let's just see if I can get behind him. Damn. I didn't nuke him properly anyway. Okay, one more hit should take him down. But yeah, for a beginner this is quite a difficult map. Stunned. Okay. So overall this map isn't that bad. All of my relics and my gear is Chaos 8. So if I show you my build, you don't have to use Drain Aura. You can just follow my buff beam build. This is my buff beam. My reflect beam was just being used for numerous reflections, and the main source of damage is my archers. So double stacking that mass destruction. I used a range mob instead of using something like controller or anti-melee. Those would provide some of the best advantage as opposed to using a range mod. So I used double tap, and yeah, it seems to have worked pretty well. So essentially I just buffed it up using destructive pylon, buff beam, and a boost aura. And with those three I gave myself a good amount of DPS, enough to be able to take on enemies. So it was a bit challenging. With 4 people it is definitely quite difficult. It is possible though. They may end up getting too close to your towers and destroying them, so just keep that in mind with 4 people, because you have extra resistance and double health. So yeah, good luck. I'll see if I can find out easier ways and easier builds to take on this map. DD2 guy, out.